What's going on, people? How you doing today? What's going on? Hey, this is one of them days we're about to talk about repeating numbers, okay? I don't go live much, but I'm just trying it out, people. I'm trying it out. One of my buddies told me, hey, man, go live, see what's going on with it. So this is what I'm doing, all right? Now, I appreciate you all for coming into the live, just even for supporting the channel, all right? Now, we're about to get into repeating numbers, people. We start in about a good few minutes. I'm just an early person. I'm always early for everything, okay? So that's why I'm here. I'm early. Hey, how you doing? Happy to see you too. Happy to see you too. I definitely appreciate you being here. All right, all right. How y'all feeling today? Hope everybody's doing well. Have you been seeing repeating numbers, people? We definitely about to get into repeating numbers today. I see you. Divinely heard 444. How you doing? How you doing? 777. What's going on? Definitely. That's all about wealth frequency. All right. We about to get into it. Okay. And I'm gonna be playing like a little bit of music too. As you can see, I'm also a music producer also. So I'm gonna be just playing a little bit. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna cut it down. It's not gonna let it really interfere with anything. I'm gonna just have it. I'm gonna bring it in slowly but surely as the video goes. Just like my little background music. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do today. So we might as well get started now, okay? So the number 000, okay? When you see the number 000, this is not a coincidence, all right? It doesn't happen by mistake, all right? When the universe wants to send you symbolic messages, it's gonna come through like repeating numbers and numbers like that. I see you've been seeing 777 and 888 every single day since October 24th, and you had a dream that both numbers were lottery numbers too. Okay, okay. A lot of people see 777 and 888. A lot of people that have won the lottery report seeing this number months, maybe even weeks or years before they won the lottery, okay? They definitely see the numbers 777 and 888. That's wealth, material abundance, things like that, okay? But we're gonna definitely get more into it, okay? We wanna start with the number 000, okay? 000 is a void. It is like a reset point, okay? This is where pure potential, all right, can happen, okay? Anything can happen. It's a powerful moment when you see 000 to just really declare identity, not just your desires, okay? So I know you desire wealth. I know you desire like love, but 000 is also telling you to play the role of that identity, to be that person, okay? That's what 000 is. And it's definitely a reset point. It's a void, all right? Now, 111, okay? That's like when your thoughts are just manifesting reality quickly, all right, rapidly. It's like thoughts are activating right now. That's when you see 111. Your focus is imprinting reality in real time when you see this number, okay? Now, yes, I am the next winner. Yes, you are the next winner. Guarantee you are the next winner. All you have to do is continue to believe it, know it, live it every day like 111, 000. Be that identity. Live as a person who already won, okay? All right? Divinely her impact to her collective life path 2-2. Oh, 22, okay. A master builder, yes, yes. 222 is alignment, is locking in, okay? And 222 also means balance, okay? But you have to understand, like just like tarot cards, you know, repeating numbers, they have their upright and they have their downright, okay? So seeing 222, it can mean that you need balance, okay? It can also mean that. And it's like 222 is also, it's like you have accepted your reality internally and it hasn't showed up in the 3D yet, okay? That's what 222 is. And it also means like relationships, twin flames. Let's just say you're thinking about, the love of your life, or you're thinking about a relationship, you'll see the number 222, okay? A lot of the times when you are thinking about something, the universe will reflect that frequency right back to you, okay? That's why you see these repeating numbers. If you're thinking about just, you need to balance things out in your life, and you're thinking about your job, you're thinking about, you're thinking about working out, you're thinking about your hobby and things that you like to do, then you will start to see the number 222. The universe is telling you, yes, balance these things out, or the universe is telling you, yes, your twin flame is right near you, okay? And it definitely means like business relationships and just being persistent and just very, very consistent. And 222 also means being very, very patient, okay? Trusting in the divine timing, all right? Now, the number 333 is like mind, body, identity, alignment, okay? Coherence, all right? I called alive. Yes, yes. How you doing today? How you doing today? I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. So definitely 333 is all about just your conscious and your subconscious beliefs and your self-concept are all coming into alignment, okay? That's what it means. It also means like your identity upgrade when you see 333. And it's like you're in between just the old version of yourself, but you're still becoming the new version of yourself when you see this number. And 333 is also connected with your higher self when you see the number 333. What number do you see most of the time? You know, a lot of people see a specific set of numbers all the time. So just, just comment below, or even when I'm not on this live, still comment below and let me know what number you see most of the time, because it's very, very important, because these numbers definitely have a symbolic meaning, and they're not coming to you by just, it's not a coincidence. And a lot of people are not aware of these repeating numbers. They're just not tuned in, okay? But you see them, you're tuned in. That's why you see them. Let me bring in another little part of it, I guess this is the choir part. Yeah, choir. But yeah, so that number appears when your identity is shifting, the number 333. Now, the number 444, people, that's all about foundation, okay? I see you say 222 and 444 on most days, and 111. Okay, yes, yes, 444, most definitely. It's like a foundation is being built. And it's very important when you see these repeating numbers, you have to really try to be aware, try to be in the present moment, and think about what you were thinking about when you see a repeating number. If you're thinking about your family, if you're thinking about just building a business, if you're doing something right now in life, like building a business or investing in something, you'll see the number 444 that's telling you that a foundation is being built, okay? The universe is letting you know that you are protected, okay? You're building a strong foundation with what you are doing right now. Or, like I said, everything has a downright. The universe could be telling you that you need to build a foundation, a strong foundation right now. A lot of the times when it's time to step out of your comfort zone, you will see the number 444, okay? It's like your manifestations are structuring when you see this number, okay? This is foundation, and this is definitely, I would say, just being in a flow state when you see this. And even when you see 444, it's like, it also means your family too, okay? Your loved ones. All right, so that's a very, very special number. When you see 707, okay, you see that a lot. Okay, you have to combine those numbers, repeating numbers, but they still have symbolic meanings. 7 is completion, 7 is luck, 7 is just, blessings, spiritual growth. And then you have 0 is a void, it's new beginnings, all right? And then you combine those two, it just makes it even more stronger, more powerful, okay? Now, does anyone dream about angel numbers or money? That is very, very, very special. If you're dreaming about angel numbers, if you're seeing these angel numbers in your dreams, most definitely, this is very, very symbolic, okay? There's a very symbolic meaning when you see this in your dream. And just finding money in your dream, anything dealing with wealth in your dream, it means that wealth is materializing right now in this, in your waking life, okay? So it's very, very, it's very symbolic. Your dreams are very symbolic. You have to pay attention to your dreams. That's why I make videos about dreams, because it's very important for you to try to remember everything that happens in your dreams, okay? All right, greetings from California. 777 and 88 are your numbers, okay? Those are very, very special numbers. 777 is definitely associated with wealth, big lottery wins, I'm telling you, people. Now, 555, when you see that number, this is all about change, okay? Seeing the number 555 means like a timeline is shifting right now, okay? 555 is all about big changes that are happening in your life. let's just say you're thinking about moving somewhere, you'll start seeing the number 555. Or you're thinking about changing your relationship, 555. Changing jobs, just changing things in your life. You'll start to see that number 555. And that's the universe telling you, giving you that gentle nudge, telling you, go ahead, move, do it. You know what I'm saying? Make that change, because 555 is all about change and transition, okay? And it's like, it also means when you see 555, the universe is telling you it's time for a change. It's time to upgrade your identity. You know what I'm saying? Step into the new version of yourself, okay? Now you have the ability to close your eyes and really just focus and just listen and just be aware, and you can visualize your future version yourself. You can see your future version, right? You can see it. You have the ability, and you could say, okay, if I make this choice, then this is the version of myself. And a lot of the times you can lock in on that version of yourself, okay? And you can become that version. That's all you have to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what that is. So 555 is all about change. It's just all about just timelines are shifting right now, okay? You're becoming a new version of yourself. New changes are about to happen in your life, okay? Now, thank you for, and God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you too. Much love to you. Much love. L favored 777. Thank you so much for chiming in. I really truly appreciate you all for being here. Now, the number 666, people. The number 666 has a bad rep. They put this bad omen on this number, like it's a satanic number, like it's supposed to resemble the mark of the beast. But you know what? The number 666, what they say about this is totally, totally opposite, okay? The number 666 is very, very, very positive when you see this number. Let's just say you're somewhere and you're not feeling so great. You're feeling down. You're overthinking things. You're thinking about things that you don't like in your life, okay? So the universe will put the number 666 in your view, in your area, so you can see it. And that number is telling you, recalibrate your thoughts, bring them back centered, okay? Stay focused on positivity. That's what this number means, all right? When you see this, I believe it means you are abundant and gifting money in the universe. Okay, it is a matter of time before your cash arrives in this reality. Yeah, reality definitely just has a slight delay. Like I mentioned in my videos, when you're where you're at right now in life, you manifested this, you visualized this moment, and now you're here. You may have visualized it last year, you may have visualized it years ago, but now you're here, okay? See, that's what that means when you get to that point, okay? So you have to definitely know that reality has a delay, just like a Polaroid picture. You take a picture and you got to wait for the picture to develop. You blow it, but for a fact that the picture is going to develop, right? So that's the same thing, reality. You have to know for a fact that your manifestations are about to happen. Yes, all of the eights. Yes. Genter Entertainment 1012. How you doing? All of those eights, I love it. That's all about abundance, baby. That's all about abundance. Yes, that is one of the numbers that follows me every single day, all the time. I see 4 8s everywhere all the time, all the time. That is one of the biggest numbers in my life right now, okay? Now, the number 777, people, you already know. This number is associated with wealth. It's associated with spirituality growth, okay? And it's associated with luck. I'm not really one of those people who believes in luck like that, okay? But 777 is definitely associated with that. It's okay to believe in luck. It is. Me, I'm more into alignment, okay? When you align yourself with something, it's inevitable that it's going to happen in your life, okay? When you're manifesting something and you never give up on it, it will become your reality. You understand? It will become that. So that's how that goes. So there's the clap. Got to bring the clap in. Yes, I love to make beats. I love to make beats. I got my music in like 300 TV shows right now. You know what I'm saying? But I think really making YouTube videos is definitely more of a passion for me. Isn't luck. He said, isn't luck, it's alignment. 777 and 888 is the calling card. Yes, I see you, abundance mindset 777. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for chiming in and tuning in. I appreciate you. Now, yeah, 777 is your manifestations are going to appear unexpectedly if you're seeing this number everywhere, okay? And it's a great time to just play the lottery, okay? Play the lottery when you see the number 777. You know, it's the universe is telling you, you know, giving you that gentle nudge. You know, just it's always important just to play responsible. You know, you don't want to play anxiously. You don't want to be desperate. You don't want to play from, oh, I need this, I have to have it. You can't play like that. You have to play from the flow state, baby, from the flow state. My spiritual journey with abundance for a while now, and I'm grateful for your videos popping up. Glad to see you are reflecting my own mindset back to me. Yes, how you doing? I got the keys. Yes, yes, thank you so much. This smaller, the writing is a little small, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best to scrunch and look at it. But yes, yes, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you watching. I appreciate you all. I love your support. Thank you so much. You all are what keeps me going, okay? Now, yes, the number 777 is a very, very special number, and the number 888, okay? Like I mentioned before, the number 777s and 888s, a lot of people who have won the lottery, they report seeing these numbers like months, maybe even years before they won the lottery, okay? Even Mark Halton, you know what I'm saying? Mark Halton even also reported seeing 777s and 888s. He said about maybe 5 months before he got his first big lottery win, okay? So if you're seeing these numbers, you know, it's the universe is giving you confirmation that it's about to happen in your life, okay? That's basically what it is, all right? You know, and let's say 888, you know, you already know that's all about abundance. 888 is all about material wealth, you understand? And it's like abundance, your mindset is activated, okay? It's like money, power, and just tangible rewards are about to manifest into your life. It's on its way, all right? It's inevitable. It's gonna happen, you understand? And, you know, especially when you start seeing like the numbers in fours, the numbers in fives, okay? Especially when you start seeing it like that. Gotta have that agua. Yeah, usually I would have my third eye crystal right here. You know, underneath my do-rag, I have my third eye crystal right here, you know what I'm saying? Just on. But yes, I got the keys. Yes, yes. Numbers reflect back your internal state back to you. Yes, they do. Your frequency, they definitely do that. And it's not always about money, and that's one thing you should know. Although good things are coming with it, okay? Yeah, abundance in all things. Yes, yes. Yes, repeating numbers definitely reflect back your frequency and the state that you are in, okay? That is most definitely. If you're thinking about, like I said, if you're thinking about changes in your life, you'll start to see 555. If you're thinking about just starting something new, you'll start seeing the numbers 111. Yes, the repeating numbers, they reflect back your state of mind and your frequency. You have to understand this. It's telling you what frequency you are on. You know, if let's just say you're thinking about the lottery, right? And that's the frequency you're on, the universe will reflect the 777s and the 888s back to you, just to let you know this is your frequency. So if you want to manifest the lottery, you have to stay on that frequency. You have to stay on that vibration, okay? For as long as possible, for as much as possible, without a time limit on it. Because what? We trust in the divine time, right? And we also trust that what we see in our vision is already ours, right? Your desire is already yours. That's all that means, people. That's all that means. Now, man, you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers. You've been seeing 1133, 1444, 1555. Those sound like army times. Those are all, I guess that's what they call it, army time. You know, yes, most definitely. Those are definitely all repeating numbers, and then they're combined too. Yes, they all have symbolic meanings. They all have frequency meanings, most definitely, especially when you combine them both. You know, right now you can just, if you see a number and you don't know what it means, then Google it up And the first thing that comes to you that resonates with you, that's what the universe wants you to see. That's the message that the universe is delivering to you. The first thing that resonates with you when you Google it up. Now, the number 999, people, that is all about completion, okay? That's like, it's like a cycle is ending permanently when you see the number 999, all right? So when you see this number, you can also take this as a meaning that you need to complete something, all right? You need to make space when you see the number 999 so that new things can come in, okay? It's very, very important when you see that number. And, 999 is just all about, it's a time when it's like you're on your purpose, okay? What the old version of yourself is coming to an end, and right now you are becoming this new version of yourself when you see the 999. Speak protection and stability. Yes, all of these numbers definitely mean that you are protected. You are being guided by the universe all the time. You understand? The universe is always sending you these messages and these gentle nudges and just as guidance for you to step into your purpose, for you to manifest all your desires, because for me, we I just think we were all sent here to experience life on earth from different perspectives, okay? And we were sent here to manifest and create, okay? None of us were sent here to have a need or a want or be out of anything, because abundance is our birthright. That's just the bottom line, people. We live in this matrix. We live in this matrix. We have to navigate it, okay? We're chosen ones. All right, that's all we have to do is find our purpose. Once you step into your purpose, it's like life starts to rearrange everything around you, okay? You have to know this. Now, the number 101010 is conscious creation, okay? You're no longer manifesting unconsciously, okay? When you start seeing the number 1010 everywhere, it's like you're manifesting deliberately right now. Your thoughts, your energy, and just everything you're doing it deliberately right now. And it means your manifestations are happening, okay? And it's also a time when you see 101010 where you're going through tests, because you have to understand, before manifestations happens in your life, you are going to be put through tests, right? So 1010 is reminding you that tests are here, that your ongoing tests, right? So you have to pass every test. It could be a simple test, just like somebody driving in front of you, they cut in front of you. Are you going to get angry? Are you going to let that take down your vibration? Or are you just going to say, okay, cool, that's fine. Slow down a little bit so you don't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else, you know what I'm saying? And just keep a very high vibration as much as possible, you understand? So it just be like simple tests like that. Also, automatically before I fall asleep now, I might automatically think of thoughts of jackpot wins in my car. I'm manifesting. Yeah, those things are already yours. It's already yours. You see how you made a declaration just like that, just by typing it in? I'm telling you, it is already yours. You have to take just some inspired action, okay? Getting a car, okay? It's not hard. All you have to do is just start going to just a dealership, and then see what they tell you. See what steps you need to take, right? They'll tell you, okay, you need this, you have to have that. A car, you'll have that by the week, by next week. It's very, very, very easy. All right. Some things like the lottery is going to take just a slightly longer. All right. Because when it comes to winning the lottery, you have to become the version of yourself that is ready to handle something like that. Because if God gave you a lottery win right now and you're not ready for it, you're going to self-sabotage it. All right. You're going to probably harm yourself. You're going to get yourself in debt. You're going to, people around you are going to, you have to like really clear your circle. You have to get people out your life that would, be envious or just hateful towards you and resent you. All right. So it's just a lot of things that you have to do. You have to like consciously become the person right now that can handle such a blessing. All right. That's all this is. All right. Now, the number 11, oh, let me see. It's funny. A car I've been visualizing also popped up in front of me. Same color and all. It's a little bit out of your price range, but I know it's a good one. Yeah. most definitely. Definitely, when you are manifesting something, the universe will reflect things into your life. Okay, um, like cars. Okay, it's not like cars. If you're manifesting a car, the universe is going to show it to you. Like, yes, you can have this. This is yours. You know, the universe will reflect these things into your life. You know, and it's like that's conscious creating right there. That's 1010. You're manifesting these things, okay? All right? So when you, let's just say, like, even with the lottery, okay, you're manifesting winning the lottery, then you're going to start coming across people who have won the lottery already. You're going to come across videos of people who won already. Maybe even a store. You'll be sitting there playing and somebody else stand right next to you be like, hey, I just won $1 million last year off a scratch off ticket. You know, the universe will mirror other lottery winners in your life just like that. You know what I'm saying? So the number 1111, that's one of my favorite numbers besides 777 and 888. People, 1111 is a portal. That is alignment, okay? That's a good time. Like if you want to win the lottery, people, that's a great time to play the lottery at 1111. Okay, whatever town you're in, whatever state you're in, whatever time frame, okay, play it at that time. Okay, now 1111 really, that's the first number that I saw, and millions of other people started seeing the number 1111 when it's time to wake up, okay? Like Neo in the Matrix, when it's time to wake up, when she said, wake up, Neo, that's 1111, okay? It's time to wake up, all right? That's what 1111 is. That's the first number that I started seeing that led me down the road of manifestation, that led me down the road of just, just really my spiritual journey. Okay, that was the first number. And then I started seeing all the other numbers, okay? So 1111 is alignment, it's a wake-up call, and it is the universe telling you to stay consistent. All right, don't give up. It's a very, very symbolic meaning why you just look at your watch or pick up your phone and you see the number 1111. Okay, this is a very, very powerful number. Okay, that is a very, very high frequency when you see that number. So like I said, man, play the lottery at that time if you can. If you can, yes, definitely. Silver King 7434, Supreme Risings and greetings. Greetings to you, my man. Greetings to you, chosen one. How y'all doing today? So let's move it on along to the number 1212. It is a reality is anchoring right now, okay? When you see the number 1212, it's like your identity and it's like your choices and your expectations are now aligned and a new reality is starting to anchor in your life when you see the time 1212 every day, or if you see these numbers on license plates, if you see them on receipts, just buying something, all of a sudden the total comes out to $12.12. Okay, that doesn't happen by accident. All right, so it just means that anything that you have asked the universe for, it is about to manifest in your life. It's about to happen because you're aligned with it. Okay. Now, seeing 1111 opens the heavens. Okay. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's alignment, baby. That's the first number, like I said, for your spiritual journey, for your being awake and just being in alignment with the things that you desire, be in alignment with, just being in coherence. All right. Mind, body, and soul and manifestations. All right. You clicked on this video. It was okay, 444 on your clock. Wow. Okay. 444 is definitely found. A foundation is being built. Okay. It's all about just a strong foundation right now. That's why you saw that number at that time. All right. And your manifestations are structurally stabilizing right now. Okay. And you're being protected by seeing that number. Okay. And it's like 444 is also being in the flow state, just everything's cool, right? So, oh yeah, let me see. I forgot we'll bring the hi-hat in right there. You know what I'm saying? So I built the beat already. I'm just bringing in a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but like I said, all the repeating numbers have the upside and all the repeating numbers have the downside. So you got the upside of a repeating number, and then you have the downside meaning of repeating numbers, okay? But everything is always going to be positive. Everything's always going to be telling you, it's time for you to either make space or you have already created space, okay? Like seeing the number 111, your thoughts are are manifesting rapidly, okay? Or you need to have your thoughts aligned with what you desire to have, okay? Like 222, it's like balance, or you need balance, okay? You have to understand when you see these numbers, that is the universe giving you these symbolic meanings. And now if you're dreaming about them, I'm telling you people, I recall not so long ago, I saw 7777 in my dream on a Wednesday. And then the very next day, I saw 8888 twice in one dream, okay? So most definitely, I'm telling you people, I'm just aware. Like I said, there are a lot of people who see 1111 on the clock and they're just like, oh, it's 1111, okay, make a wish. They'll say things like that because they really don't understand the symbolic meaning and how important it is and how these repeating numbers are guiding us, okay? Greetings to you too. Greetings to you too. Yes, I was trying to live out today. One of my buddies told me, man, try out live, man. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go live today. I'm still gonna do a video though. I'm still gonna do a video today. But I just wanted to do a quick live real fast, you understand? So we'll bring the kick in. I mean, that's the 808. There it is. Then the kick. Yeah, so we bring a kick in right there. Take out this because you've been hearing it so long. Yeah, so most definitely people. Oh yeah. You saw 8-pack 888 on a license plate. Wow. So do you see the number 888 very often? Because it's very, very important. If you're seeing the 888, the universe is telling you that, material wealth and abundance is headed for you in your life, especially if you're seeing it on a day-to-day basis, all right? You have to pay attention to what number is following you the most, all right? So if you are just, because there are going to be dominant numbers that follow you all the time. Like you might look at the clock every single day and you see the number 711, okay? That is good things are on the way, good blessings, just wealth and just alignment, okay, when you see the number 711. And the universe is also probably telling you, hey, go play at your favorite 711, play the lottery at your favorite 711. 888 is on your license plate, work van, by the way. Okay. All right, most definitely. So yes. So it's very important, people, don't take these repeating numbers like they are just coincidence. It's very, very real, okay? It's very real. And chosen ones are the ones that see these repeating numbers, all right? Now, I just wanted to make this quick little live, y'all, and wish I could stay in here forever, understand? But I'm definitely about to. Numbers are amazing vibrations and frequencies. Whatever you align with finds you. Yes, it does. It does find you. And that is Silver King 7434. Yes. Oh, thank you. D4 Joe Rowe. Thank you. That beat is fire. Appreciate it. You see 711 DW Garza. You see 711, but there is no 7 in the town. 711 in the town where you live. Okay. That's all right. 711 means good fortune is on the way. Okay, that's what that means when you see that number. Okay, good fortune, good blessings. That's what that number means, people. I am Mahamart. Oh, Mahamart. You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. I appreciate you so much. Now, I just wanted to, hey, I've been messing with this a little bit too, y'all. It's pineal gland activation, you know what I mean? It's supposed to decalcify your third eye. And you see I got my third eye crystal right here on. You know what I'm saying? I wear it under my do-rag. I wear it, go to sleep with it. I wear it during the daytime, most of the time underneath my hat. You understand? So, it's very important for us to try not to use fluoride toothpaste and, to just decalcify the third eye, all right? Because, there are levels to it, all right? The more you decalcify it, the more vivid dreams you'll start to have, the more that you'll be able to just manifest things into your life, okay? It's very, very important. I'm just, and just always have gratitude all the time, just grateful all the time, you understand? And it's hard sometimes, but no matter what, always be grateful, because gratitude is that high vibration that brings more things into your life, okay? Now, I want to just make this quick live, people. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. I really, truly appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for just supporting my channel. I truly appreciate it. And until the next video, people, Millionaire Mindset. Hey, y'all still, let me see what's going on. Tell us the last time you got a manifestation money story. Okay, this house that I'm living in, this was a manifestation right here. You understand? Man, I came up on a nice little something. I don't really like to tell really about money manifestations like that, but yes, I did manifest a large sum of money and I put it down on this home, okay? And I got this house, okay? That's what I did. So, but most definitely, people, I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all. Until the next video, people, peace.